Savage W MMA fan, back with another video. And in this one, y'all, I want to do my countdown of the top 5 women mixed martial artists that need to retire, really should retire before 2021. So without further ado, let's begin. Tanya Evinger, somewhat of a ground-breaking fighter in women's mixed martial arts. Been around for a good while and has had some success and also has had some ups and downs. And while I respect her, I respect her resume, who she's fought, some of her, highlights and accomplishments. The bottom line is there's a certain dividing line between Tanya Evinger's career. And that dividing line is everything after she fought Cyborg. Now, this is a dividing line with a lot of fighters' career, but unfortunately, this is how things landed for Tanya Evinger. And I give her complete props for taking that fade. I will forever respect her as a diehard Cyborg fan. I will always respect her for taking that fight at 145 after she should have been already in the UFC doing big things. So I respect her for that. But she got obliterated in that fight. And hey, she kept coming forward. She made a good fight for as long as it lasted, but she got absolutely destroyed in that fight. So Tanya Evinger, as far as I'm concerned, after all the wars you've been in, especially with that one with Cyborg, you're not quite the same. And at age 39, I think you've earned the right to hang it up. So, adios. Holly, Holly, Holly. Oh, Holly. Hey, Holly, 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 Holly. Oh, Holly, 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 Holly. No, Holly, don't leave, please, Holly. Please, please, shut the fuck up. Y'all knew this shit was coming. You knew this shit was coming. You knew this motherfucking shit was coming. Holly Holm has been in more title contending ass whoopings in world fucking history, okay? She just comes back every year and loses. I mean, it's almost safe to say, if it wasn't for that one motherfucking victory over Ronda Rousey, she would be the Buffalo Bills of women's mixed martial arts. Like, seriously. All she does is lose. She just keeps losing. It's time for the blue-eyed blind wonder to get the fuck on with it. Alright? Get out of there. It's over. She doesn't belong anymore, okay? And I believe in this picture, whose fist is that? Hell, it looks like Cyborg's. So anyway, I personally think at age 38, after having overall a good career as a combat fighter, she's done enough. Get the fuck out of the way and let these new people come in. Let's get some fresh blood in there. And Holly can just get out of there. Go on, Holly. I mean, Holly, wouldn't you rather look a little bit more like this instead of looking like that? I'm just saying, Holly. I'm just fucking saying. Next. Now, I feel insecure now because I don't know whether to show a image of Rocky Pennington. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't call her that. George Page said don't call her that because after the Amanda fight, she got the Rocky shit knocked out of her, and it's just Raquel now. Raquel. So I don't know if it is even legal for me on this channel to show a picture of Raquel Pennington in a UFC outfit. Because clearly she doesn't belong in one. Her career has basically been over for 2.5, arguably over 3 years. I mean, after that Amanda Nunes beat, where she got the fight and literally beat the fuck out of her, she doesn't belong in an octagon. I mean, she got that broke leg that everybody just kicks and kicks. Ding, 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 like they're trying to win a prize, you know? And she's just so washed up. You know, I don't even know. She's 31, but her physical age in that octagon gotta be about 51. I mean, damn. She is just so beat up, and I don't never see her getting another shot at the title. So I think she needs to fucking retire. Find a fucking way to make it work, okay? And I know there's an argument, well, these girls got contracts. Bullshit. They can find ways out of that contract. Or at least they can be out of the contract at least by fucking February or something, before the year really gets going, because I can't think of the brother's name, but he's a light heavyweight in the UFC, and he was under contract, and he got out. He got out of that contract. I don't know what he did, but he got out of that contract. So, if he can do it, she can do it, and everybody on this list can do it. So, hey, Raquel, leave the fighting to your girl, Tisha Torres, because your ass toe up from the flow up. Wouldn't you rather look like this instead of looking like that? Anyway, next. Now this one hurts. This one kind of hurts because I'm a fan of Kat Zingano, okay? I respect this woman. This woman is a trailblazer. She achieved the first knockout in women's history within the UFC. So she's the first woman fighter in the UFC to beat somebody via TKO. Submission specialist. She's a mother. She survived a lot of shit that would, tear down another person, right? Stuff that she's been through. But, and I know that Ronda Rousey loss hurts. But, just know this. If you walk away now, you'll always have that ass whooping that you gave Amanda the Lion-Ass Nunes. They can't take it away from you. And the UFC already cut you because you were focused on other things, like taking care of yourself, because the UFC is not going to take care of you once all this shit is over with. And they cut you as you were working on some projects, and you signed with Bellator. But honestly, I just wish you could restructure your contract to take one fight or two quick fights and get out of there, because you've taken a lot of damage, Kat. Kat Zingano has taken a lot of damage, and I just don't want to see her get hurt anymore. So, here's for Kat going out in a way that sustains her to the point where she has her faculties and everything. So, love you, Kat Zingano. Please retire. And finally, number one. Ooh boy, who's gonna be on the number one? Who is number one? Can you guess? You're never guessing number one. And number one on my list of women fighters that need to retire by 2021 is yes. It's the youngest fighter on the list, Paige Van Zandt. Why? Because she sucks. I don't usually say fighters suck, but at this point, you suck. I mean, all you do is lose, no matter what. Dana White then kicked you out the organization. Now you're in a rut and you're trying to get back. Look, it's over. It's over for Paige. Paige has these delusions of grandeur that she's somehow going to achieve some athletic excellence through fighting. And it's never going to happen. And I don't think she's ever going to learn, because prior to uploading this video, I was informed that she just signed with Bare Knuckle Brawling. So, oh boy, bad move. You know, maybe she can take a couple quick ass whoopings, and then starting next year, she can go back to Instagram or doing some acting or some shit. I don't know what she's gonna do, but it ain't gonna be this. I know this one motherfucking thing though, without getting too deep into the history of ass whoopings that she's taken. They're all brutal. They're all brutal. They're all top tier ass kickings. Okay. I know one thing. She won't be making much money on Instagram with images like this. Because, you know, a bloody mask, that's not what Instagram is looking for. So it's time to hang it up, sweetheart. I'm out.